Relax, kid. No need to get worked up, okay?
Where am I?
This is a cave. It's my cave. You don't remember what happened, do you?
No.
I saved your life. Yeah, I snatched you from the jaws of death, the coils of death, if you will. And lucky for you, your new favorite hero, old Baloo here, just happened to be passing by. No big deal. Just tell me this. Can you climb?
Yeah.
Then let's quit wasting time and get on with it.
Get on with what?
Payback, kid. Payback.
Well, probably a bear, because think about it, having a bear as a pet would be amazing. And Baloo, because he's so free-spirited, so nice, so like laid back and does what he wants and like doesn't get all worked up, and he's very like chill. But probably the emotional scenes, because like I had to act like I'm losing a mother, but really it was more about like me making sure it looks like I'm like ruffling the fur on Raksha and like doing stuff like that, but it was still really fun.
Never forget this. You're mine. Mine to me. No matter where you go or what they may call you, you will always be my son.
I think stories told in ways where you generalize the myths and you make it stories that everybody could relate to in a very broad way, I think will make people relate to these themes no matter what their background or where they're from. And then as we all agree on rooting for Mowgli and what the message of the film is, I think there's always an opportunity to find common ground and for people to empathize and understand what each other are going through. And especially the old stories like this, because this goes back 100 years. The original books, these themes exist in every period. And so if you tell the myth right, it helps us all grow and connect as a culture. Sure. Well, I did feel like I met Mowgli in real life. I mean, we found somebody who reminded me of how I felt when I was young and I saw that character on the screen, somebody who had the same type of personality and energy, and a kid that I want to be friends with as a kid. But there was a lot of responsibility because I grew up with this movie and I know how everybody feels. It's something that was special to them. So you wanted to honor the music and the characters and the vision of Walt Disney, but yet you wanted to use the new technology to create something that's a little bit more exciting and also that plays to an older audience than the original, which was a G-rated film that was really for children for the most part. We wanted to do something that was more in the tradition of the old Disney movies that is for the whole family. No matter how old you are, you're telling a good story and there's excitement and there are thrills and there's humor and there's heart. And so that's a tall order when you're combining it with new technology that I've never worked with. But we work very hard, and of course you have, at the middle of it, you got a guy who brings his personality and brings his great energy and excitement and sense of wonder to the whole production.
Forget about your worries in a stride.
What's that?
That's a song about the good life.
He will stop at nothing until he has this boy.
If anything happens to that kid, I'll never forgive myself.